like and subscribe right now if you want to watch more reviews of this series, of this anime, because yet again I'm adding another one to my collection of anime reviews. This one, I think it was called Wolf Girl and the Black Prince. Yeah, it fits that title perfectly. It really does. As I say, man, one of my favorite genres, two genres ever, is comedy and romance. And, you know, a season is not complete without that genre, and I think I found it. Look, man, I'm a huge fan of comedy romances. I am, and when they're done funny as fuck and pretty damn good, I'm on that boat right now. And this one, man, I love this anime. I am hooked on this anime. It's funny. It's actually pretty mature when you think about it, because they're already discussing these kind of things, you know, about the sexual activities, all that. So, you know, normally with romance comedies, they don't take that route. They just focus on the comedic part. They don't actually go with the whole relationship, you know, details. So it does remind me kind of like Say I Love You and My Little Monster. So yes, I would say those animes are similar to this one. The story's pretty simple so far, man. It's about this girl who doesn't want to be by herself. And as soon as I saw, when she was in the classroom and everybody grouped up already, I was thinking, what amore? Cause like she was almost depressed because she wanted to have like people around her. So she had to force herself to befriend these two. Normally people would call them, you know, they dress up with makeup, you know, they're all pretty. They think they're pretty, and you know, they're stuck up. And you know, she has to befriend them because she has no one else. It's pretty funny because the whole conversation between them is, you know, they all talk about their boyfriends and the sexual activities they actually do. It really caught me off guard because I didn't think they were gonna actually, you know, discuss that kind of stuff in this anime. It's a comedy romance, but okay, I guess they talk about that stuff. And then she had to force herself and like lie about her boyfriend and like all the things they do. And one thing that she thought of is she gets tied up, and yeah, and you know, she ends up looking for this fake boyfriend because, you know, they start suspecting that she's lying. So then she takes a random picture of some guy that she sees on the street, but this guy goes to her school and he's known as the prince. And yeah, at first I thought this guy was actually a prince. You know, he was actually, you know, we've seen him throughout the first half of the episode, you know, like helping people, being nice to these girls. But then we see his true colors during the second half, which caught me really off guard. I was like, I didn't think this guy was gonna be like that. And yeah, you know, she shows up in the cafeteria. The gig is up again. Erica's tripping out. She's like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So she just takes him and like they run off. And she explains the whole situation to him. And then he goes along with it. Like, you know what? I'll do it. Fine, let's do this. And then quickly, like 1 second later, Erica's happy as hell. Like, yes, God, you're real. And then he says, turn around and bark. Like, that is comedy right. That's his nickname, the sadistic prince, and he's funny. I like his character. I like the girl's character too, because, you know, I just love these kind of characters, man. So that's pretty much the episode. Really, it's just him trying to make her into a dog, pretty much. But you know, there's more meaning to that. There's definitely way more meaning to that. You could tell when they went to that park and he saw that dog and was talking about the dog, and he was saying, you know, dogs always obey. Definitely, he had experience with a dog before. No, not in that way. Whoa. I mean, like, he had his own dog, and probably his dog died. Maybe he abandoned it, or maybe he had a disease. Something about his dog he had in the past probably passed away, and how he feels, you know, remorseful. Maybe he's using her, you know, to fill in that void in his heart because his dog died. But you know, with Erica, she's a typical clumsy girl. You know, she lies a lot. She's very funny. She's very, very funny. She always makes me laugh. And she goes along with these things, and like any other girl in any romance comedy, they always fall in love with the male character pretty damn fast, like really quickly, even though he's kind of a dick to her. But you know, we see even though he's a dick, he still has that caring side. You know, he goes along with the whole plan no matter what. And what really surprised me also was that her friends, and I really can't describe her friends because they seem like stuck-up girls, like they would not care about her. But I feel like we're gonna see more of her. Normally, when we see a girl, you know, like our main character girl, she usually like befriends or is enemies against these stuck-up girls. You know, without her ride, she had those fake friends, and then we never really see much of them. But with this one, it feels like we're gonna see more of them, which makes me think, are they gonna have a change of character? Are they really her friends? So I don't know. I don't see her, Erika, getting any more friends than those two. So maybe they will change the character. Maybe they really are deep down her true friends. Maybe they get mad because she's not telling the truth, because they were talking crap about her in the bathroom because they thought she was lying about her boyfriend. Maybe that's the problem, because they just want her to be and not lie to them. Like they say, man, never judge a book by its cover. So even if they're dressed like that, even though they look like that, even though they act like that, maybe they're not really like that. Maybe they're actually sincere friends. Go on. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this. I probably am, but with Erika, she's a typical romantic comedy kind of girl. She really is. There's nothing. She looks bland too. No, she looks bland. I don't mean like she is bland. Like, her character design is so pale. I don't know if it's just me. I wish she would have looked like, I don't know, like something like a bow or something. Normally with girls, with anime, they almost all look the same. You just add a different like little accessory, maybe a different little trait. But she seems so typical. Like, I wish they would have done something to like make her stand out more. Awesome anime. I loved it. First impression, the animation's okay. It's not the best. The comedy's there. I love the comedy. The romance is there too. She's already in love with the guy. I feel like the guy also might have some feelings for the girl right now. Obviously, it's gonna happen. But I mean, like right now, he might have a little bit of, a spark there. Music. I love the opening. The opening was fucking awesome. I love the opening. The ending's good too. The soundtrack's okay. Yeah, man. What do you guys think about this episode? Leave me your thoughts down below. Do you guys agree with me or disagree? Like the video, enjoy. Like, go on over my anime stuff. Peace.